Hello everyone, this is Massive Affinity here, playing Massive Minecraft Survival, and left you off on Wednesday, right here where we left off, and today the goal is going to be to build the house on top of which everything else will go below. So, let's get started! Alright everybody, first things first, we gotta go find and do some punching on the wood there. So, let's get it going. Now I thought I'd take a little bit of time to talk to you guys about everything that we're going to be doing here. This single player survival is going to be just me playing in the Minecraft world, figuring out kind of how to work with the PC. I gotta tell you, I'm actually not a native PC player. I am a console player, and I wanted to start recording videos, and the PC was just the best option to get started. Eventually, when I've got enough equipment, I'm going to start going over to Xbox, and I just need the right recording equipment to get started there. Eventually, we're going to have Let's Plays on GTA, Minecraft console, pretty much anything you can think. My main series is Halo, and that's one thing I'm going to be talking about a lot in the future. But another thing that this channel is going to be on is it's not going to be just about gaming. I want this channel to be something that is for everyone, has a thing that anybody can get into. The channel's called Massive Affinity because it's a huge hobby for anyone. You have this affinity for something that you love to do. And it doesn't have to be games. It could be cars, it could be the games that I play, it could be airsoft or war simulations. You never really know. It's whatever anybody comes to me and says, hey, you should do a video about this. And that's something that I'd be willing to talk about. Well guys, it looks like we're starving a bit here. See if we can't get over here and munch on some food. Maybe get a furnace up and running so we can start cooking food. Let me see here. Where's our crafting table? We used to have one. Alright everybody, got the furnace going and just cooking up some food so we don't die out here on our plain in our valley. Man, this place is beautiful. Especially when the sun starts to go down. Alright everybody, I think we're going to start also by throwing in a mine over here. I figured this place, nice overhanging arch, very prominent structure, and it is right across the way from our base area over there. So let's grab a shovel and start digging out some of this area. Now I will say that this is going to be a really slow process at first just because we don't have good tools yet. So please bear with me as I try to find good materials to make better tools. So next milestone for us is going to be iron. We gotta find that iron. Alright everybody, looks like we're getting along here. All you see now is a hole in the side of a mountain. But I see a lot of potential here. So this is going to be the basis of our mine shaft, but I'm not going to let it be that basic. I'm going to make this a miner's lodge, kind of an area that has a lot of rooms that branch off, a lot of beds, a lot of crafting tables, furnaces, auto smelters, all sorts of stuff. Now that all depends on the resources that we find in the next couple episodes, but I think we can make this turn out quite well. Obviously the first thing is we do need to get all that iron that I was mentioning in the previous clip, and then we will start by making that super smelter, and hopefully that will get us the automation that we need in order to make lots of stone, so we get stone slabs and the stone bricks and all those other stone products that are going to make this place look nice. Another thing that I think we'll utilize is going to be this spruce wood in these trees in this biome here. The oak looks nice, but I love the dark tint of the spruce. So we're going to have to get some mining on those as well, and we actually might need to set up some kind of farm, something better than just going around and mining all of these bits and pieces here. So we'll get that, and hopefully this will come along and we'll have something to show for it. Another great mechanic in Minecraft 1.9, dual wielding. Now I can have my pickaxe in one hand and place my torches with another. Makes getting around in caves a whole lot easier. Go around with a sword, make sure you're protected, and still be able to light the place up without feeling vulnerable. Such a huge difference. Well, everybody, we really need to go down and find some of that iron, because we just mined out that tunnel over there, and one room and maybe a half a room, and we have already gone through 5 of the stone axes. And we got a lot of cobblestone out of it, but it's not quite enough to make me satisfied. We definitely need some better tools. So I think the next thing we're going to do is we're going to abandon the rooms that we're building over there, and we're just going to start mining down. I think we'll start hitting y = 11 and see if we can't get some good resources. Hopefully we'll find some diamond early. Well, everybody, I think we're going to have to move into our miner's lodge until we have enough resources to actually build our base out there. So let's see. Let's set up our bed, the crafting table, furnace, and the chest. Pop all that in there. Some of the more important food items. And we should be good to start making that shaft down to the y = 11, where all of our favorite resources shall be found. Well, everyone, it looks like we are hearing a little bit of zombie sound somewhere behind these walls. Hopefully we run into maybe a spawner so we can make a mob farm. Who knows? I'm going to keep on mining, and I'll let you know in a couple seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we have found a bit of iron. Alright, let's get this in to mine it out real quick. We'll take this back up and we'll start making some good iron implementations. Specifically, hopefully, some iron pickaxes. That'll help us get down to y = 11 a lot faster. Let's make our way back up. Next project, lots and lots of stairs. Alright, everybody, now we've got our resources. We're going to start mining out this area and take a look at this room that we've got. This is an 8x8 room, and I've actually mined out this front wall, so it's actually 8x9. And this is where the front facade for the inner hall is going to be seen. So what we're going to do is we're going to place some spruce wood at 2 block intervals, just like this. So I might have done a little bit miscalculating. Hold on. Oh, I remember. All this needs to go. I forgot that it needs to be technically 10 by 10 on the outside if it were to be a building on the outside of this. So I need to take out this right here and pop in the spruce right there. Alright. Oh, what'd I do? That the dual wielding is still catching me a little off guard. It's a little strange to have one item in your hand and then all of a sudden you accidentally press the F key and suddenly your items are switched around. Alright, we need our pickaxe. Get rid of this bit here and pop in those spruce slabs. Spruce slabs, I didn't mean to say that. Spruce planks, or no. Trunks, wood, blocks, I don't know. Something like that. Alright, and just inside of here is where the inner facade's going to be. In the end, this wall all three of these walls are going to be covered by stuff. It's going to become a 6x6 room instead of a 8x8. Alright, so we've moved some of our stuff off of these outside walls. Now we're going to start popping down some of our other materials. Right now we need to actually pop in here and get some of that andesite, polished andesite. Alright, let me see here. I think we'll start from the outside, so I actually need stairs. Let's pop these in right here, and a couple up there. Eventually this the hall roof will be raised a little bit. Alright, let's see. Pop that in over there, and these on the floor there. And I think I'll actually pop a couple in right there as well. Alright, that looks good. Now let's pop these in. And this should complete the outside facade to this room. Alright, let's take a look out. Oh, I love that design. Alright, we actually need to, let's see here. Pop a couple of these guys in right there. And some more spruce wood. Nope, not like that. Right there and there. And that makes the room. Alright. Excellent. Make us some spruce doors here. Pop those in right there, and there we go. And let's see if we can't get rid of this roof as well. Make that go a little, just a bit higher. I really need to start experimenting with some of the time-lapse mechanics in my editing software, see if I can't get that working, make some of these little mining bits go faster, and be able to kind of fill you in on some of the grindy mining that I've been doing. I did all this staircase down here. We're not quite at y equals 11 yet. In fact, we're actually currently at, let me see here, y equals 74. So that's pretty high in comparison to normal areas whenever you start mining down. We're actually relatively high. I think that's 11 blocks over sea level. And iron occurs naturally at y equals 63 and below, if I remember correctly. So, yep. Look at that. I love that look. You may recognize this. This was actually a Mumbo Jumbo design. He did this for his community rubbish exchange on his Series 3 world. I'll leave a link to that video in the description and give him a little credit there. Alright everybody, it looks like we're just waiting on a little bit of some of this cobblestone to smelt into stone so that we can finish up these corners here, and I will say that this area is most definitely a carbon copy of the rubbish exchange that Mumbo Jumbo built in his Season 3 world. And I'll be sure to leave a link in the description for his channel and that particular video. Give him a little credit there, and I think this is it for us today. I think we don't have any more time. So, this is Massive Affinity, and I'm out. See you later.